The price of Bitcoin is $44,000, having broken out this morning. What is going to happen next? It's getting hotter, it's getting more interesting. Everybody's getting quite excited about the crypto markets right now, and we might be experiencing potentially a significant breakout fairly soon. Now, we've had a breakout just now, but it's likely that at some point in the near-term future, that breakout comes back down to the downside. You'll see we've had a nice breakout here, breaking to the upside. Question is, are we going to come down? Are we going to retest this level here around $43,200? Or is this it? Is this the breakout that then eventually leads Bitcoin's price higher? And if you was to plot a resistance level, well, in theory, you would come up to somewhere around here, somewhere around $46,000. And that would cause a mass amount of liquidations. If we look at this liquidation data here, and we go over to the 3-day chart, there's a lot. To be honest, no, we need to go to the weekly chart. I had to click on the wrong one there. If we go over to the weekly chart, you're able to see of what levels there is going to be liquidations at. And there's a lot of liquidations here, hundreds of millions of dollars in this range, around $45,000. That's what I'm expecting Bitcoin's price to get to before Friday. In the meantime, yes, we're going to have some turbulence, but it's certainly looking more so bullish than bearish right now. The bulls have definitely returned, and especially in the altcoin market, things are starting to look up since yesterday's video. Garbage coin, which is by definition garbage, it is a meme coin, it's worth nothing technically, is going up still. The market is going kind of crazy, and it could get even better from where we're at right now. So if you're interested to know more about the crypto markets right now, then please make sure you have slapped a like on today's video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. Turn on those channel notifications. My name is Jordan. I run this channel here called TMG Trades. I've been trading on YouTube since 2016, and we generally do quite a good job here. I've made a lot of money doing it, and yeah, a lot of my audience has as well. So slap a like, subscribe. And let's crack on with today's video, where we're going to start out by looking at the price of Bitcoin. And yes, I've already done some basic analysis here, but realistically, what are we looking at? And for that, we need to be dropping down to these lower time frames right now. Bitcoin is actually looking a lot stronger than a few other different cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin, if we compare it, Bitcoin's Ethereum's Bitcoin valuation, Ethereum again has been struggling. So far today, it's down about 1% again, but at some point soon, the Ethereum Bitcoin value is going to bounce. We're getting back down to these levels here. It's one of the reasons why I've positioned myself very, very long on Ethereum right now. I'm let's load up that position there. 1.8 million or $1.9 million long on Ethereum. And if I could get more margin, I would increase the size of this trade, because I think that Ethereum is probably due a pump. In terms of where is my stop loss on this trade, the only reason why this is trading to the downside right now is because Ethereum is dropping Bitcoin value. Bitcoin isn't actually going down that quick at all, to be honest. Ethereum is dropping Bitcoin value, and that's causing the price of Ethereum to go down. But I think Ethereum is due a bounce. In terms of the amount of margin that I've got in this trade, it's $52,000 worth of margin, and that's resulting in the trade sizing of 1.9 million. In terms of what I'm expecting to do with this trade, well, a few moments ago it was a little bit higher. It's currently $20,000 in a profit, but I've already taken $21,000 worth of profit out of it. And to be honest, for me, look, I'd love to buy more into this right now. I think that it's basically megaphone patterning upwards, and it looks really strong. Going back though to the Ethereum chart here, just a quick confirmation bounce off of here and then run to the upside. The only concern that you would have with the markets right now is that we keep darting around like what we've been doing recently, just zigzagging all over the shop. I hope that zigzagging comes to an end and we get some clear positive price direction now. As buying this range here, hopefully would be the good opportunity that then you would be able to sell somewhere over here around $2,270. That's the play to be making at this moment in time, and that's the play that I hope pays off. In terms of other trades that I'm taking right now, I've been buying up Chainlink because Chainlink's Bitcoin value is down quite a lot now. Yeah, Bitcoin's starting to look more and more positive, but if you take it from its peak here on the 1-hour chart, Chainlink has lost 25% of its value against Bitcoin over the course of the past 38 days. For me, that's an opportunity. I feel like Chainlink again is due a bounce soon. It's one of the coins in this bull market so far that has really not done that much. I mean, from the bottom, if you measure bottom to where we are right now, it's up 83% in half a year. It's quite terrible, to be honest, compared to a lot of the other coins like Polkadot, like Avalanche. Chainlink has not done that much, and it's one of the more useful platforms out there. So I'm expecting Chainlink to have a run soon, and I am positioned for that. And if Chainlink gets like a 10, 15, 20% pump for three or 4 days in a row, we're going to be sitting very, very pretty on that trade. So I'm optimistic about Chainlink as well. Now, another thing to bring to your attention is, if you're not already using a VPN and you are trading cryptocurrency, get a VPN for sod's sake. ExpressVPN is my favorite. It's £5 a month. You'll find a link for it in today's video description. If you use that link, you get this offer. If you don't use that link, you pay full price. Simple as, but you need a VPN when trading, and Express you can use on the mobile phone as well as on your computer, all under one license for the VPN. So it's a very good VPN. It's what I've been using for years at this point. Let's recap some of the altcoins that we've talked about recently on the channel, with Alliance Block now being 12.32 cents. Heartcoin. Now, I'm very bullish on Heart. I think Heart's going to have an amazing 12 months. But we're not going to dwell on it too much. Currently 1.6 cents. Very good. Fusionist now settling at $13. Beware at $1.43, which again, very nice. Frontier starting to make a run back to the upside at 36 cents. Multiverse X now $61. Again, doing very good. Spool, don't do anything because it's going to go at some point, but as soon as people have made the money. Before people have made the money, this won't run. TAP, what's TAP doing today? TAP is up 18%. Okay, somebody's been buying up TAP. That's good to see. Van Chain, of which there is an interview going on the main channel today. Make sure you keep an eye out for that interview with Van Chain. I think it's going to do very, very well. And LaunchBlock. LaunchBlock launched the Grapes IDO recently. It's only a $2 million market cap, and I'm quite bullish on it. I think it's going to do big things this year. That covers the altcoins for the day, apart from Garbage, which is currently now trading at 10 cents or 10.2 cents, if I'm not mistaken there. Let's just check this chart is up to date. Yep, currently trading at 10.2 cents. In yesterday's video, when I covered it, it was somewhere around these levels here, around 8 cents. So it's up since yesterday's video. That's very good news. And it reached 15 cents last night. So congratulations if you took profit up there and you're buying back in right now. I think that it's not done yet. It's far from over, and I'm excited for the future of Garbage. Now, as promised earlier in today's video, I said we were going to give you some updates on the BlackRock Bitcoin ETF, and here are those updates. BlackRock, Nasdaq, and the SEC met regarding the Bitcoin ETF. This is the second meeting in a month between the parties about the rule changes required to list the Bitcoin ETF. It looks very solidly like this is going ahead right now. Bitcoin could reach $160,000 in 2024 on the back of halving and the spot Bitcoin ETF, according to analysts, which is very interesting. I'd say it's quite pessimistic, to be honest. Tether has blocked 6 wallets in another round of targeting suspected illicit activity, which it depends on your morals on blocking people out of the economy, but it's good. We're cleaning up the space. It's good to see. A spot Bitcoin ETF may be the biggest development on Wall Street in 3 decades, according to Michael Saylor. And finally, in today's news, a deep dive. Senator Warren's letter to the Blockchain Association. You should give this a read. It's important that you understand the way that the markets are headed, and this is ultimately coming from the top. In a letter, she addresses the allegation that the association is flexing a not-so-secret weapon, a small army of former defense, national security, and law enforcement officials. She further stated that this small army is undermining Congress's efforts to prevent the financing of terrorist organizations with crypto. This is a very triggering article. I'd honestly recommend you read it because, again, what kind of terrorist organization is using Bitcoin because it's traceable and pointless? You wouldn't do that. All terrorist organizations deal in cash. It's ridiculous and preposterous that they would say that some guy that's selling poppy seeds in the desert somewhere is going to prefer to use Bitcoin over some US dollars, because throughout history, all drug dealers have used fiat currency. Nobody ever uses crypto, and the ones that did use crypto and EncroChat, they all went to prison. So yeah, I would never recommend doing like illicit activities with crypto. It never works out well. But on that note, what do you think is going to happen to the price of Bitcoin over the course of the next 24 hours? Are you bullish like me, or are you bearish? Do you think we're going to drop to the downside? I want to know your thoughts in the comment section below. I think we're going to keep going to the upside, and I want to know your thoughts as well. What coins are you invested in? Let me know in the comment section. I'd like to have a chat with a few of you down there, so slap a like, subscribe. Let's keep this community growing, and let's end today's video. Goodbye.
This video is over now. Go find something else to watch.